So I've got a pretty cool use case here. A client of ours was asking us about a specific situation, a specific business requirement, and how to approach it. So it's like, oh wow, this is a wonderful example of activity conversions, which we get a lot of questions about. And so here's a really cool use case. Let me outline it for you. So the requirement is to create an audience that starts incrementing visits to the cart starting today. So it's brand new audience. It's not something we can bring in legacy visits to from Adobe Analytics and share to the Experience Cloud. And I should have prefaced, this is for a test that they want to run via Adobe Target. On the third visit to the cart, they need to show a promo code, but only on the third visit. Fourth, fifth, sixth, whatever other visit, only the third visit is to get this particular promo code. I think there was some data behind the decision for the third visit, but that wasn't shared with me. So they also want to only count purchases made from those visitors when their purchase was made during that third visit to the cart. If someone came to the cart on their third visit, Adobe Target would put them and show them the promo code. These folks, big users of A for T, they don't want to see and use the purchase event in analytics because it wouldn't have the definition associated from Adobe Target in terms of the third visit. So the fourth requirement is to get this data, to get this success event into Adobe Analytics so they can do deeper analyses, apply their segmentation, and all the rich stuff that they do within that particular world. So this is very doable. This is a wonderful example of taking a success event from Adobe Target and giving it over to Adobe Analytics to do the deep diving. So first things first, in order to create this requirement, we're going to use the target profile. Wonderful little tool. It's the CDP before CDPs were a thing. So we go into Adobe Target, we go under Audiences, and I went ahead and I created this particular script already. So there it is, cart visit. To anonymize the company, I changed the domain, but essentially what happens is anytime this URL is seen, it's going to grab the session value, which is Adobe manages it and compares it against the last one, which is nice. It's a wonderful way to increment visits. And so this works good. This handles requirement 1, creating an audience from day X based off of certain behaviors. So now we'll go about kind of creating this test. I'll go ahead and create this test in Target to show you how this all kind of comes together. So come over to here. Let's just do an A/B test. I'll use form to be quick. Next. So let's just use Target Global Inbox. Now, what I want to do is I want to limit this to the cart. So let's the cart, but also the third visit. I can combine it in the next step, but as a best practice, you should location specific stuff here. Targeting is more audience related. Even though the cart page is audience, and but it's better to think this. Let me just rename this cart activity conversions demo. So we're going to come in here, add in audience requirements. Let me just create a cart page. Site pages, current page, URL. A lot of companies are passing Adobe Analytics page names. It's a wonderful best practice. I would encourage that. You'd be able to kind of use that definition under custom and be able to use that as an inbox parameter. But this, for demo purposes, let's say that's the cart page. Boom, cart page has been added. Okay, I'll leave that. I'm not going to assign an offer, but this would be the promo code for people to come on their third visit. You can add in multiple experiences, what have you. Next. This would be your cart visit behavior. So what we want to do is create audience. So this will be third visit to cart, target definition of visit, since it's becoming from the target profile. Okay, we'll go to visitor profile because it's a visitor profile attribute, and we will change this to cart visit, not contains. We're going to do equals, and I have it, the profile script, it's not going to be 3.0, it's going to be 3, exactly 3. And so this will make sure that this didn't get, will not show the promo code to people who have visits greater than 3 or less than 3. So boom, first the location of the experience, the audience of the experience. Next, I'm going to come over to here. And then you'll remember the A for T was a requirement, so we're going to choose Analytics. You will choose our report suite in Adobe Analytics. Okay, so now this is where we're satisfying this requirement. Okay, keep in mind we want to only count conversions that happen when it happened during the visitor's third visit to the cart. So the same session of that third cart visit. Here's how we'll do this. So I'll go back to Target. So what we want to do, if I were to choose analytics metric, you certainly want that would work, but they wouldn't satisfy this case. For those companies that are using heavy users of A for T, this is helpful to see reporting in Adobe Target. But you get a bonus metric. This conversion is Adobe Target data. So I can see view to page, which is nice. I can put the order thank you page, but that wouldn't satisfy the requirement for the third visit. And there's nothing here to kind of help me refine that. Clicked in Inbox. This is a wonderful tool. Very popular for visual editor driven campaigns. But for this case, I'm going to use Target Global Inbox. I'm going to do Target Global Inbox. Now I'm going to add in a requirement, add in audience targeting. So what I'm going to do here is create a condition that say only count conversions on that third visit to the cart. So first thing I got to do is I got to create like an order thank you page. Order thank you page. Again, we would friendly little tip here, pass the analytics page name to the Target Global Inbox. That would be available here. But let's just do this. Current page, URL contains, let's just say, thankyou.html. It's not a real page, but for demo. Okay, so I created the order thank you page. So now what I'm going to do is combine multiple audiences. I'm going to combine the order thank you page. I'm going to combine the third visit to the cart. So, and then I'll save this. I'll select it and hit done. So now this success event, let me rename this. It won't matter for analytics. Let's just say purchase on third cart visit. Oh, running out of characters. Cart visit. Okay. So now this is like this bonus success event. So I'm going to simply hit save and close. I'm not going to turn this on because no, I'm not. I actually don't have offers, so I could turn it on. So I could turn it on. No harm because there's this default content. It'll just show. So now the activity is live. And so within the reporting, it's A for T, so it'll take a while to show data within here. I don't think it'll be, so it's not available just yet. But to, let's just call this a test within. So this, now we're over into analytics. So organizations will have all of their metrics and all that wonderful stuff as well. But to get this metric, this goal that we configured here, this is an Adobe Target driven goal. It would show up in Analytics Workspace as activity conversions. And this is applicable to any of your activities that are running in Adobe Target. Now you can't simply just drag over activity conversions and call it a day. You've got to come into here and you've got to adjust the attribution model. You have to change this to same touch. Same touch and hit apply. Boom, you're done. So what this organization will now be able to do is exactly what they wanted. To be able to see in Adobe Analytics a success event based off an Adobe Target definition of a success event. So really freaking cool, wonderful way for Adobe Target and Adobe Analytics to work together server side to pass that information along. So